Like I'm on TV, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill the Christians came in America even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. They're going deep here right off the rim. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
Stafford to the air to start us off. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Set. 180.
From the 21. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set.
Through the middle. Caught quickly on the slant. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams pull out in front further. 13-zip. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the pistol, Henry. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Changing it up here, Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the sack. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Launches one deep downfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 6-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Lady!
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this is a tough one. That's back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. The Rams out to an early advantage. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. That's him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Could connect with Puka Nacua, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
21!
Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set! Red 80! Stay 50, stay 50! Big 20! 21!
Stafford from the gun. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Collects this to the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Force that to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go. Go. What you got? You change it.
Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Flying down the middle of Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No, we changed it. Report!
Here's Jackson to throw. Chased out to his right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You gotta make a move.
Working quickly here.
Change it.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Ravens with 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 60.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Set. Red 80.
Stafford now off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. White 80.
Stafford back to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits his running back. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Middle.
Jackson's going to throw again. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shot some of the lead off before the half. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Hauled in left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
22! Hey! Yellow 20!
Back to throw here, Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. They'll come up first and 10.
Set! White 280! 59! Hey, easy, easy! Hey, 70!
To throw, Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
180!
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Monday! Hey, 5-0!
First down throw here for Stafford. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stout all set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11. Ready. Go, waiting. White.
Stafford from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this at the 19. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, a run for Henry. Let's call that a solid run there, Carter. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Lamar now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Leave it. We're waiting. Drill right. 22. 59.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Waiting. Ready.
Stafford now on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
21.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
We go set. 40, blue 60.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, and they go right back to it. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Williams hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Joshua Carney on for the...
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10 now. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's caught at the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Return it. Right shot. There we go. Set hard.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. The throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Stout all set to send this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Stay 50, stay 50. Ready. Got a 20. Alert. Ready, hot.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
180. 180. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 59. 180.
Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
22!
Giving this to Hunter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set! 180! Hurry! Big 20!
Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Set! 280! Stop!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Quan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Middle. Hey.
2nd and 6 now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Jackson now on 3rd. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Out of the gun, give to Hill. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Hill again. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Lady, 0. Hey, 54, 0.
From the 43. Getting out to his left. And he got there in time. He's taken down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams pushing to get within range for a game winner. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Setting up to pass. Lead it to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is to throw. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They get to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running once more with Henry. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another run for Henry. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's Tyler Luke in a high-pressure spot. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. That kick might just win them this game.
Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.